Sawatdee, Sabaidi, outside the correctional facility, which is a jet wash, car wash, valeting, as Americans call it, a detailing shop. That's right, it's run and operated, well I say run, it's probably run by the prison officers, it's actually operated by the prisoners themselves. Opposite, there's a coffee shop just here on the corner, opposite, which is lovely. I don't think that the guys working in there are actually part of the prison service. I think this is a separate entity, I believe. I'm only saying that because they're not wearing the prison blue, but I might be wrong. Here is Si-Keo prison. It's an open prison, Si-Keo prison. It's not, like a maximum security. Let me just wander up here. I have to forget the helmet hair. I need a haircut. But I'll show you. Because you might, clearly it's a prison. I'll show you the sign in a second. I'll walk back down that way. I'm walking up this way because it's quicker, it's closer. You can see the prison, wagon there, look. They're bringing prisoners in. You can probably see the writing on the side of it. But these gardens to the right, you see the razor wire, look. You can hear them exercising by the sound of it, or doing some sport of some sort in the yard. But these are the gardens. This razor wire is actually new. I've not seen this before. And same with this wire here. I might be wrong. It's not something I'm actively looking for. They may be trying to enclose it into the prison itself, although that isn't going to be much of a deterrent. But yeah, look, the prisoners have done all this work, and further up it goes like more jungly, and they've cleared more areas to do more gardens because it's a flood area. They built this walkway, bridgeway, because this will flood. This will end up with a lot of water in it at some point during the rainy season. And you see the ponds over at the back there, which is probably what they're going to be using for water. But they've made all these structures, it's all recycled wood that they've used. Isn't it fantastic? Yeah. There's probably something on that sign there giving you some details, so you can pause. Let me get a bit closer for you. You can probably pause that and Google Translate it, do a screenshot and Google Translate for those non-Thai people. Obviously, as I mentioned in my previous, thank you, cock with my cap to all my Thai viewers, because that's more than half of my subscribers and my viewers come from Thailand. So thank you very much. That actually makes me feel very honoured. I was expecting that most of my views would be coming from England, maybe because it's a Thai SIM card that I'm using, that's maybe why, I don't know. Who knows how the algorithm works and how these things actually work when you're uploading the videos using SIM cards, I don't know. Maybe that pushes it towards a certain criteria, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah. You've got this program called Banged Up Abroad. Like, it's a massive deterrent for Westerners, coming to Thailand to behave themselves, or as they're commonly known here, farang, coming from the farang set, the French word for foreigner, for a French person. Si-Keo has a couple of hospitals, so you have an international and like a private one and a local government one. I suggest you go to the local government one, but this is beautiful the way they've done this place up. They've spent a small fortune. Just each of these sails, I think, is like 3,000 baht. They're not cheap, so it's probably about 30,000 bahts worth of sunshades there. But yeah, come and have your car washed or your motorbike washed, valeted, detailed, the Americans like to call it. I mean, they're convicts, they're prisoners. I mean, I should have expected to pay the farang price, shouldn't I? You know, goes with the territory, but it doesn't. Then obviously I'm not going to tip them because I know they're stitching me. So, you know, they're not going to stitch me twice. They're not going to get a tip on top of, you know, paying an extra. I think probably an extra. I'm paying double. I think basically motorbike should probably, if a car's 50 baht, washing a motorbike should be like 20 or 30 baht. You know. I don't know, some of you commenters will say, oh yeah, but they earn so little. So fucking what? It's their country. That's what, you know, you got to remember. If they can, like I say, if they can afford to charge their own less, they can afford to charge you less. Because you make up a tiny proportion of the actual sales that you know, most places, unless obviously in a real touristy area, then, you know, it might